Hello and welcome to this month in gaming. This is our first stream. Hopefully, this is going to go really well. So let's find out who is with me today. So let's see.
Player one. Oh, it's me. hang on. Player one. Hello, welcome to the show. Now this is.
I don't know. I quite like the idea of three of you, just you talking to yourself.
Yeah, it's going to go a bit weird for a second. So give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm just trying to move a few things around.
Beam.pro
There we go.
retweets just retweeted my tweet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tweetception. I like it. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Ducks Ahoy. Thank you for joining me
Double
here.
Moon's audio.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, well,
You hear it. You sound fine to me, but, you know.
we're going to have to deal with that, because... Hang on. How about now? Ant, is that okay? Is that working better? Ducks, if you could speak for me?
Yes, that's better.
Well, we're going to go with that anyway. We've got Double Moon for some reason. Anyway, so thank you for joining me, Player 1. Player 2...
Player 2, get up! I also like that it says Ardinal on his stream. Ardinal.
Hi, I'm low resolutional cardinal. Resolutional?
Oh, good. It sounds better. That's how we do.
Right. So now let's try like
No more
this.
double moons.
Oh dear.
Dear oh dear.
I think I'm getting a weird double thing from
Well, this is why we've got Ant here. He's our quality assurance manager.
Yeah, before too many people come in.
Yeah, the hordes and hordes of people that will be coming in to see us.
Quiet moons. Okay, how about now? Am I more louder moons? Have I gone
No,
double
he's just
moons?
telling you to be quiet.
Oh.
Burn!
I don't,
Boo, 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 boo.
So, yes, welcome to the show. This month in gaming. We're going to be talking about stuff that's happened this month in gaming, news stories, releases that have been out. I like this little troubleshooting session. Cool. So there we go. The settings are now exactly back to how they were when he said double moons. So let's see what happens. Anyways, I can speak closer to the mic if you'd like. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. There you go.
Oh
Get
my.
the microphone. Let me just have that. So, so guys, this month, being midway through February, how's this year been in gaming for you guys already?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's letting me catch up on all games I haven't finished.
Very true.
Cardinal, I saw you were playing some, was it Hearts of Iron?
Oh, caught
Did I
me
say it
up.
wrong? Yes?
Hearts
No?
of Iron. His
I
love
mean-
child is Hearts of Iron.
Yeah, I know. You're just lucky I don't encourage anyone else to play it. I like to keep it all for myself.
I'm so excited. I've got it. I finally have gone through the playlist I had set up for
Jeez.
Ant, and now it's your turn to go through, or it's my turn to go through your playlist, or it's your turn to go through your. Anyways,
you're getting yourself
now,
confused now.
yeah. Basically, you're gonna be my nighttime viewing
Oh well,
until I
it's
finish your Hearts of Iron stuff.
it's gonna be sleepy
Man.
time.
Well, that's why I watch it at night.
Yeah,
no jump scares, Cardinal.
37 hours on that game on Steam. I'm just
So
not
good.
saying.
Goodness.
So good.
That and the Golf with Your Friends. I mean, it's been a
Oh, yes.
revelation.
Oh, yes.
Those 2 times I've played it have changed my life.
Yeah, we had a really good session the other day. Everyone won. It was great. It was,
And then we played Golf with Your Friends.
yes, then that happened.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dear.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it.
Yes.
Welcome, Vertigo.
Vertigo, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream,
Yeah.
Vertigo. Sorry if it's
stuff.
super laggy. I am running almost 50 megabytes per second, so sorry if it is wobbly, but there's a lot of things going on the computer right now. I think I still have Premiere. Oh no, Premiere's been closed now. Good. That's probably for the best. Motion's still open. We'll just leave that there. I don't want to touch anything. with those intros in the way, I'm going to quickly look up stuff because I haven't actually done my research for this episode because it's been DEF CON 5 for
Is
a
this
project
even
I
under
was
the
working
moons?
on. Who, me? I
Sorry,
am
you
still.
said you've done no research.
I haven't until
Who
now.
is this?
I've been doing too much work for Stephen Hawking, and that's
All right,
not
so
a
here's-
fabricated lie.
Here's the thing. I'll start us off.
Please do,
I'll-
go for it. Whilst
I'll
I
start
Google.
us off. So, we're all familiar with Final Fantasy 15.
Oh my. Yes.
Yes. No, listen. You'll like this. They are now getting they're getting DLC,
Yes.
but they're getting Noodle Cup hats.
Noodle cup hats.
Noodle Cup hats, like the Nissan Noodle Cup Noodle.
Okay.
And so the characters gonna be wearing the hats. There'll be 15 of them for DLC, 15 different cups that you can get, and they're themed around the boss characters. And the way you get the code for the DLC is you go out into the real world and you buy the noodle cups,
Yes.
but
Interesting.
only in Japan.
Yeah,
No.
that's sadly usually the way they do it, isn't it?
Yep, only in Japan. So you buy a noodle cup, you get a code.
You get
but
noodle
in
cup. You get
Japan-
noodle cup.
You get a noodle cup. Everyone gets a noodle cup, except if you are not in Japan.
You know, that's why I thought the game was missing. Just a lack of
Of
noodle, cup hats.
I
Yeah.
thought so as well.
That hair, all the glorious hair was just too much. I just wanted to cup it, stick it on there.
Literally, cup it.
Mm.
Side note, really good game.
I really want to play it, but Moon's, I know, is not interested.
You can play it if you want.
It's a
No,
single player
I
game.
meant no. I just meant you personally would not play it.
Oh no,
It's not your bag.
it's not my bag.
But what about For Honor?
Not my bag either.
Ooh. It's a lot different. I was watching Flimwatch's stream of that today, and it's a bit like Dark Souls, but with hundreds of things going on at the same time and lots
Yeah.
of bad guys.
The actual game is completely different than what I thought it was going to be when they first released it. Just completely different. But I'm not sure that's a bad thing. Seems to be working.
It looks good. It's not. It's a simple but at the same time complicated fighting system. That looks
It's like Overwatch, but with Vikings and samurais.
no, in no way.
I know.
That is the worst comparison
No.
ever. I think
gonna
I think it's the
spy
first
my
time
blood
they're
on Dark
really
Souls.
sort of going for that kind of all-on brawl kind of thing. Because we've had before games where it's been like mass amount of players.
Oh no! What is
and
the
everything.
game where you have like it's like Overwatch, but it's like medieval? Oh, what was it called? And it was really popular, and everyone was playing it.
Is this like a mod for Team Fortress 2?
No,
Medieval
it was
mod.
like you had a huge team of people, and some people were archers, and some people were swordsmen, and
Mountain
then
Blade?
um,
I have no idea. Sorry,
okay,
Ducks.
it's gonna just it was huge. It was like a really huge. It's gonna hold on. You just continue with your thinkings.
Well, I've already got a list of games that have come out so far this year,
Oh.
but we've pretty much already scratched the surface with a few of them. And there's ones I'm reading I've never heard of before. Milkmaid of the Milky Way.
Excuse me.
She's so milky.
Exactly. So I'm going to be probably not reading all of them.
Chivalry.
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 That one. Don't think I ever played that one
Yeah,
either.
never heard of
What?
Chivalry.
It was huge, was it?
Yeah, it was really big.
Really big, really.
Ducks, hang on. Cardinal, have you got a bird on your shoulder?
You just only
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah, I'm doing research. I've finally been able to break for a second.
Like, the other day.
That's
Oh,
a real
Lucky
game.
Games.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
When is the Panty game coming out? Is it already out?
Oh, is that thingamajig?
The Fighting Pants.
Dead or Alive at the beach.
No. It's a game where you play as underwear and
Oh,
you fight other underwear,
that's a bit better.
like Japanese underwear.
Dux, I take it back. I'd never seen Chivalry, and yet 14 of my Steam friends own it, and you
Yeah.
want it.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's on PC.
Quite a lot.
All 14.
No, it's seriously, it was really popular about 6 months back.
Fair enough.
It's out, Panty Raid or something. Yeah, all right,
Panty
cool.
raid, lovely.
Excellent.
All right, so we are going to go into what has come out so far in this month of February.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Here we go. So February 3rd, we had a House of Many
Bloody
Doors that
boots.
was released on PC.
What was
Then we
that?
had Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World 3DS. I'm guessing that's an expansion of some sort.
I was gonna say that already came out.
This is February 3rd that came out. So this is Poochie and Yoshi. So
Oh,
whether or not this is
okay.
Poochie
So,
from The
yeah.
Simpsons, it's just come into Yoshi for something, trying to make it nice and hip and cool. Then we've got what we got next. We have Knights of Azuri on PC. That's been able to break the market.
Oh my
Congratulations
God.
to them. February 7th that came out.
Seriously, Moons, when you move up, what we're gonna do, right, is when you move, Cardinal's gonna come over here, and we're all gonna have a big old house party, and we're gonna play Knights of Azuri.
If you get some people to come around who look like those characters, I wouldn't mind.
Oh no, we'll be dressing up as them.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
it's gonna be a lot of balloons.
Yep, and a lot of skirts.
and a lot of skirts.
Oh my God,
Vertigo
great.
knows.
house party of 3.
Okay, so that's kind of more or less. I guess it's been Nier.
Yeah, that's the new.
Mirror.
It's the new Dark Souls.
It's the Asian Dark Souls, but it's a Western game,
Yeah.
I think. And everyone's going crazy for it.
Yeah, everyone's been playing it. I've watched some gameplay of it, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a game where you run around and you die a lot, and you
yeah.
fight,
It looks like
and
Dark
you
Souls.
die, and then you fight and you die. It's just kind of like,
I've heard it's actually a bit harder than Dark Souls to begin with. Actually,
yeah, that's fair enough. But I'm not one of those people that has to do something until I get it. Like, you saw my cheese run the moment I died and I
right.
lost all that cheese. There's
you-
just like, nope, I'm done.
I feel like if there's kind of so you're great at Overwatch because it's like boom, straight into the action, go 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 go.
Yeah.
With other games where it's kind of like effort to do one thing and then you get pulled back, like progress games.
That's the
It's kind of like
worst.
it's not really your forte.
Oh my
Ah.
God.
So
I will
games like
interject.
so games like this and Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
I will still
not for
interject.
ducks.
Interject.
Ducks, you're a big Rust player, and it is all about the grind.
Yeah,
And then
but-
you lose
but,
everything.
but hold on there. But
Have you watched her videos?
yeah, I was to say most of the only time that I really got serious with Rust was when I was playing with you, and we were trying to do like bases and stuff like that, like properly playing it. But before then, I didn't even bother like building or trying to get any resources or anything. I just walked around because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna die. Like I didn't actually actively defend myself for the first 100 hours I played.
Damn.
Easily.
This is quite true.
Easily. Like I only started going, oh, I'm getting hit by a rock. Well, maybe I can hit them back. Like around 200 hours or something, and then I
it was
realized,
all downhill from there.
yeah, it really was, because then I started actually taking it seriously, and then I just got salty, and then I couldn't play anymore.
Yeah, is there going to be a return to Rust for you, or is
I would love to. I would love to play Rust, but
But you can't.
I can't. I can't play it. It's completely unplayable on my computer.
It's a shame. There's a lot of problems people have with. I know you should be really gaming on a Mac, but why sell it for the Mac if you can't play it?
No, I mean it's just there's no like even
Ubisoft.
on PCs, even on PCs,
Ubisoft.
it's very unoptimized. It's a mess of a game.
Well,
They spend too much time adding new extraneous stuff that they don't need, like a whole new dungeon when all the rest of the dungeons are already lagging out the game 100%. It's like, stop.
criminals.
You don't need to add more
Smooth
to a
criminals.
map. Please stop. Just make it playable. It's been almost a year
Wow.
since I've been able to play Rust normally.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I talk about this thing like about PC gaming, Mac gaming, and whatnot, and how some games are optimized at all or anything. And the
Yeah.
worst thing, which I've come across, and I was going to do a massive video about it, but I thought, nope, still can't put anything else on my channel until I bring out a certain video. Anyway, so over Christmas, I finally found that Splinter Cell Conviction, the one Splinter Cell game I haven't played,
Yeah.
was on the Mac. I was like, awesome, it's quite old now, it should run fine on this. So I downloaded it, got everything ready to go, and the Ubisoft, the Uplay not not the streaming service. From,
I play,
the
we all
Uplay window that pops up when you start any Ubisoft game doesn't show up on the most recent update of Max. So this is kind of like you load up a game and the launcher comes up, but it's not supported in Windows 10.
Yeah.
So you have to be on Windows 7 or 8 to play it.
Yeah.
And it's been like this for 2 updates, I think. So that's a year and a half, maybe a bit more. So
And
if
it's
you bought a
silly.
game, you can't play it. So basically, they knowingly have this problem. It's been there for years now. 2015, I think, was when I went through all the blogs and everything. Yeah, it's been there for years, and they're happily just still selling games on Steam for Mac users, knowing
course.
that they can't play it if they've got the most updated version of Mac's OS system, which is kind of like what you do anyway. It's free. So, Cardinal, what do you think of that?
It's a bit of a letdown, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I remember you going through the frustrations, and I remember thinking, maybe I can help. I'm sure there's something online here. And no, Apple's are so they don't like it.
Yeah, I had to
Self-delete.
go through boot camp in the end and just load up Windows on my Mac, which kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
I mean,
Once, yeah.
to be honest, your Mac is pretty old.
It's
Well,
not too bad.
in
It's 2012.
in technology years,
Mm.
in Mac years, that
The video
baby's
card
ancient.
is probably the one thing that's holding it back at the moment.
Yeah, and
Mac
mine
Ray,
is
thanks,
not mine is not much better, but I have a long history of killing my computers, and this computer has been the only one that I haven't had to repair.
Yeah, they're kind
Ever.
of built to last, aren't they?
Yeah, like I can't quite believe. Like I never turn it off. I don't need to. I mean, I've got so much RAM, it's ridiculous. So it's just kind of like it does what I need it to do, and some games it'll play fine, absolutely fine. Like Flame in the Flood plays absolutely fine, and that's got some. What are you doing?
Just trying different diffusers for the light.
Oh my God, it's so annoying.
Sorry, go on.
Cardinal, stop it, you! I can see you down there in the little corner.
You were saying,
I don't remember. Well, what I'm saying is there's a lot of games that are just as complicated. Like 7 Days to Die.
Mm.
Runs fine. Absolutely fine on my computer.
That is weird. And to be fair, the Mac's been a fantastic servant to you, and it sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
reliable. Whereas, every PC, any laptop I've ever owned has fried itself.
Yeah.
Senseless.
Yeah.
And my PC needs upgraded, but
Uh-huh.
Rust, even the struggles in my PC, it is unoptimized. It goes processors through the roof 90% every time.
Yeah.
Have they just kept adding more and more content without
Yes.
sort of pulling back some
Well,
of the...
no, see, it's hard to explain because it's kind of like they'll say, "Oh, we found this thing where there is a teddy bear that when you put it in, like when you're not looking at it, it's supposed to sort of like disappear, and then when you
Yeah.
look at it again, it comes back. Like the No Man's Sky thing, and it wasn't doing that, and so everybody was like." It was just multiplying then and like crashing out servers and blah blah blah, and they keep saying, "Oh, we're able to stop the diffusing of the light, which saves a 0.000 frame per second. So we're optimizing it." It's like,
Optimizing.
no, it's not enough. It's basically they really need to start from the ground up again and do it correctly. But instead of that, they're just saying, "Oh, you need a better computer,
Yeah.
and here's a new vending machine." Or here's a new
seen the
turret with a
bloody vending machine.
flamethrower. It's just like, stop. Or here's a new gun. We don't need another fucking gun.
Damn, give me a PC, lady.
It's just stupid.
Awful.
Rex.
It really aggravates me. Instead of improving the gameplay, it's now just a PvP game.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, it totally is. But maybe one day they'll change it and make it better. But in the meantime, 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 is about to drop.
Oh,
It's gonna add electricity and lots of things.
when is it gonna drop?
Optimized and beautiful, and I'm totally going to talk and to say how great it's going to be while I Google that question.
Because the moment it drops, we are playing.
Woo. totally keep going with the hype.
Because hype, hype, hype.
Close.
We need some 7 Days to Die chat hype.
Yes, yeah. No, I do like. I do like playing 7 Days to Die.
Well, we
with you
had a
guys
lot of fun when we
specifically.
were playing, but the problem is like it was a little bit spam the chat. It was a little bit I don't know.
We
I
got-
was very bad at playing zombie games, and then I was too scared to play, so that's why I always kept my fly ability on. Which probably is, of course, detrimental to the experiment. I was more happy just to try and kit out my house with plants and, but I think that
You were very good.
if we get a good map, if 7 Days to Die is just another Rust game in it, yeah, it's Rust
Pretty
with
much.
zombies, but it actually, plays.
And you had the idea of playing in a public server, which I liked.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I think that it was really good for what we were doing. We were just going out and having fun and
Spawning
didn't want
in
anyone
mopeds.
touching our stuff. Yeah.
Exactly,
That
mopeding
was the
around.
best.
it was kind of like how people are playing Miscreated, but without zombies, 7 Days to Die graphics are trash, but it's fun. I have
Thanks for the follow, best game.
323 days on it. Hey, Beast Games. Yes. Well, the thing is, right, is saying that 7 Days to Die graphics are trash. I
It's pretty
remember when before they did the update last year, and those, like, if you want to talk about trash graphics, those are like like less than Minecraft trash. That was like MS Paint DOS trash. Okay. And like, I don't even mind anymore because it's like I don't care if my game runs at 4K 60 frames, whatever. I just want it to run smoothly so I don't die.
What are you, a 25 frames per second plus girl or 30 plus?
I'm happy just to get 5.
Oh wow.
Like I'm like spoiled because of Rust. The fact that if anything, like if if I move my mouse to go like this and it doesn't go, I am sold.
Wow. Fair
Like
enough.
I even played with Rust for like I had problems. I played Rust with like 5 frames a second on 0 graphics for probably 50 hours easily.
And posted a lot of videos at your very low frames per second. What does that say?
God, it was just like,
Determined.
and it got even worse. It was really determined because it was annoying because we were having so much fun and I
Come
couldn't
to me,
share that with
Vertigo.
people. Ordering pizza, who's coming over?
Oh, I could use a pizza.
I want pizza. Don't say that. I
Yeah.
got curry in my slow cooker.
Oh,
Shall we move on to what has been the main
No,
news
because-
of the month?
Well, we can as soon as sorry,
This
we can
month in gaming. Come on, guys.
as soon as Cardinal tells me when the release date is, because I was talking and he
Sure,
probably
sure.
said,
That's
but I
news.
didn't hear
That's
it.
news.
the developers are having Q&A, so I presume it's about to happen. There's no release date.
All right. Okay. Wait. You keep on it, and you will hear it here first, people.
Oh,
Tweet it out. 7 Days to Die exclusively here on Beam. You will hear first. Cardinal Smith will be bringing you the news.
10 out of 10.
So
What GPU do you guys have? I got 2 sit. Oh my god.
I have
Don't
something.
even. Yeah. No, we can't. We can't.
I got something in here, but I'm not sure.
We gotta. Yeah.
Hey, it's running this. It's just about. There we go.
Okay, so Beast NVIDIA 1070, nice. So Beast Gaming, Under the Moons and I, because of our jobs, we have Macs. I now have a PC. Technically, it's not mine, and Space Monkey, as you can see in the chat, has informed me that the graphics card that has come with it is about 20 years old.
Yeah.
Which is about right. And also the monitor is from a Warwickshire Council, I think. I'll send
Top
you a
of the
picture
range
of it.
Warwickshire
It was really
Council.
like it's actually a nice monitor. It's quite heavy and it goes up and down. It's fine for, when you pay 70 quid for everything, it's just kind of like, hell yeah. It came with a audio card. It came with everything, you need to sort of use the computer.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, well, keyboard and mouse as well. It was, to be honest, it was worth it for the shell.
Worth it for the shell.
Like the casing and
Oh,
the
sorry,
bareness
yeah.
and the basics and things like that. And then I'm not allowed to kit it out. I want to get I was thinking about getting a 6-core CPU. At least 4, obs. But I'm not
Time
allowed
will
to.
tell, to say the least.
I'm just not allowed to.
Right.
'Cause-
Sorry, we have to move on, Ducks. I'm very
Oh,
sorry.
apparently we have to move
You're
on.
a very chatty lady today, and it's great. But we've got to talk about some news in the gaming world. So let's look down the list, and let's start off the list. Club Penguin is shutting down.
Yeah,
in March.
it's so sad.
Club Penguin. Cardinal, what have you played Club Penguin before? What's
Club Penguin. I mean, what an all-time classic that I've never played. I was more of a Habbo Hotel guy.
That's fine. You look like
I
more
was
of a Habbo
I
Hotel
was
guy.
more of a Neopets gal. So
I was RuneScape. RuneScape was my forte.
Oh no, yeah, I was RuneScape
Well,
as well. Well, no, RuneScape Gen 1.
2007, wasn't it called?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Not
I don't
the
know
3D
how
version.
long Club Penguin's been going down for, but I
Years.
remember my brothers and sisters playing on it before Disney took it over. R.I.P. my childhood, Beast Gaming. So yeah, to say that it's quite a big thing to be shutting down. There's been a few other things that have shut down, like big online things recently.
What did I read? Hold on.
It's better be about Club Penguin.
It's all no. It's about Club Penguin. It's about the people. Holy shit! What was it? Okay, so it was. I read an article really long time ago, and I cannot remember who the article was about, but it was basically about the people that were trying to help develop something in MMORPGs, and a part of their job was to do the filters, the chat filters, to make it kid friendly.
Okay.
And they basically said that it's impossible to make a game or an MMO or an online user base
Penguin Simulator.
well kid friendly, because no matter what, you can't, like, they'll come up with their own ways of communicating. They'll come up with codes, they'll come up with different things. And so they just remember being in meetings, like they had gone through this before, and then they were brought on to do Club Penguin, and they're just like, Disney wanted them to have like no things
completely
whatsoever. And I think maybe one of the simulators they had like there's one, can you build, no, you can't build stuff in Club Penguin, but another game that they were talking about, it was kind of Minecrafty,
right?
And one of the developers on their own like server had just like made a massive penis for laughs. And one of the kid play testers accidentally got into the area. And so they had to like shut it all down really quickly. But I got banned off Club Penguin so many times.
Yeah, it became a meme almost to sort of like do that and then post your pictures online of it. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to getting banned off Club Penguin.
Oh my gosh.
One of the interesting things I learned about with Club Penguin is there's this one map you can go onto, one of the screens, and it's just an iceberg. It's just a flat iceberg. And for ages, people have theorized that this iceberg could flip to upside down if everybody went on the side, because for ages, if all the players went onto the side of it and drilled a little drilled emo, it would start to rock. And when they released this news that it was shutting down, they said, we're going to start doing fun things though. And so everybody started doing it, and it flipped all the way around. And there was this big disco going on or something. There's a big sort of disco on the other side. So everyone's now boogieing and everything. So I thought that was really nice.
Killed everyone.
But I thought that was a lovely kind of
that is nice.
way to do it, basically. I thought it was great.
Well, I guess if you're still getting, like, if you're being made redundant, you might as well just have fun with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Club Penguin is closing down. So next topic is E3 will be open to the public for the first time ever. Wow, what do we think about that?
So I thought it was already open to the public. So wow.
Yeah. So this is the sort of like the conundrum that is this. A lot of people, it is only open for people who are in the media and all this stuff. However, they get to invite people and everything. So it kind of. So it's going to be like what Comic-Con is now, basically. So there's probably a lot more cosplay going on, I would have thought. So
I don't know if I don't know. That seems weird. I don't know why though. Just to me, it seems like it's more of a conference. It's not a. I guess you do meet and greet and stuff like that. It's like there's a lot of stuff that you don't see on the outside. So I guess it is like a convention.
It's turned into one more so in the last probably 7 years.
Well,
If
with all the
you-
indie developers and things like that going
Oh, there's
to
a lot
it,
more
trying
to
to
see,
flog
yeah.
their games and things like that, of course there's going to be more connections.
Well, if you look at I think it was around the time the Xbox 360 to the PS3 were released and shown, it felt like an expo, like business people would go there to look at it and everything. And if
Yeah.
you look at the last one we just had, it's sort of like big, huge screens, people cheering, all this crazy stuff.
Hype.
Yeah, massive hype. So it really has changed just in one generation of a console.
Yeah.
So I think it was inevitable that it was going to be opening to the public.
Yeah.
But would you say end of an era? Nice Toblerone, Cardinal. I can see this conversation is titillizing you. to say
I'm
the
just
least.
getting energy.
Yeah, I ran out of my drink a while ago, so I'm just
Oh.
a bit sad.
I'm very sorry. I'm not entertaining enough, guys. Dax has got a drink. Cardinal needs his chocolate hits. I got nothing around me.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, well.
You got your googly eyes.
I'm
It's
not
still
guilty.
early enough in the
Yeah.
evening to like eat and drink.
So stupid.
This is my PlayStation VR, guys. This is can't do that. I got headphones on.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Oh. Now we can say whatever we want. This asshole.
Ah, look at that. Gee,
So stupid.
he's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway.
Crazy. Yeah, we didn't say anything. It's
Oh,
cool.
Dux, we both pointed the wrong direction. Or
Oh,
should
really?
go.
Oh, what a shame.
Look at this guy. You know?
Look at this guy in the frame.
See, I get the benefit. I can just point in any direction and say like I'm with stupid, and I'm fine.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, son.
What are we talking about? I forgot. I'm off track.
It's all right. So we were talking about E3.
No,
we can move on
E3,
to the next
I
subject.
wouldn't say it's an end of an era because technology is constantly changing.
Mm.
So it's like at the end of an era is like 2 years from now. It's like it's constantly changing. So it's not like the end of something and the beginning of a new thing. It's just constantly just bish bash bosh.
Fair enough. So the next story, which I think is going to be quite interesting, is Hot Wheels are coming to Rocket League, and Rocket League are coming to Hot Wheels. So this is an interesting kind of event.
I'm surprised
where...
that they hadn't done it before.
It sounds perfect. This is the first time that this has kind of happened where a game has kind of incorporated itself into an already well-known sort of franchise, and then vice versa. Quite interesting, to say the least. It's my
I think
catchphrase of the day.
what
to say
would be
the least.
close would be like it's like creating a toy market from a game.
Oh, I guess it's kind of
but
like
the
Lego.
Toy market, yeah,
Like,
but
they
the
just
toy
released a
market's
movie.
already there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say it's fantastic for the game. It's really great. It's cool, and it's like you've been playing with Hot Wheels, but in a game for ages. Not something Dux Ahoy will know, having never played it. But
She's such a girl.
but the actual toys themselves aren't Hot Wheels.
Oh, they're not.
Oh,
They're not being made by Hot Wheels. They're being
Oh.
Dun,
by some other
dun.
little company,
Oh, that's a shame.
which is a bit weird because it's got the Hot Wheels logo and everything. And
maybe it's just cheaper.
Wait, so it's not Hot Wheels making it, but it's still got Hot Wheels.
So
Well,
basically, Hot Wheels
branding?
is outsourcing.
yeah, no, actually, the little toy cars are made by Psyonix, or
Right.
no, Original Mini Psyonix Zag Toys.
Zag
Right.
Toys.
So the cars themselves don't have Hot Wheels branding, but they look like all the Rocket League cars. But the thing is,
Oh,
the cars they're making don't look like the Rocket League cars they're making for Hot Wheels are making for in-game.
Right.
I don't know, but they're cool anyway in the class, and I love Rocket League.
it's confusing. But
Wow.
I'm surprised.
You're
I'm
confusing.
surprised that it's taken them this long.
Yes.
Like that Minecraft stuff came out in about Rocket League's been out for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Seems like it's been around a lot longer, but I guess Minecraft stuff came out about the same amount of time. So
Seem about a time.
What do you mean?
when like you could get like a pick or a light or a block or an action
you mean
figure
toy?
from Minecraft.
Yeah, that's true. Like buying things in store, Cardinal.
Yeah.
Like your foam swords and stuff like that.
I was gonna say Minecraft's been out a long time.
Yeah.
God,
No, I meant
jeez.
like 2 years after Minecraft released.
Hmm.
That's when their merchandise started to pick up.
It's it's quite sort of like a meant to be kind of crossover almost, which is pretty cool. It would be interesting if they could add a few more, I guess, different modes to Rocket League. I kind of
Yeah.
feel like soccer's great and all, but football's great and all. Whoops. But I just kind of feel like maybe like battling or something. That they've added so many,
Well, if you think
implemented
about
so many
how
things.
if you think how Overwatch do their events and things like that, they've got like the arcade mode and they've got their quick play mode. So it would be interesting with the arcade to sort of change it up, change the different play styles,
Yeah.
change that where like turn off gravity or like no gravity fields or something like that, you know.
Definitely.
And it changes maybe bi-monthly.
They've got the modifiers, which is kind of. Cardinal, sorry, gone.
They do get the modifiers. They came up with the puck game and the Christmas thing, but this was also an indie game
Yeah.
that was launched that just took off and
Yeah.
the dream launch. So maybe it was never going to have all those different modes.
Oh,
and options.
absolutely. But I
But
think that if they're going to
good
continue
direction.
with it,
Yeah.
and to make it a longevity, to make it a long term game, especially if they're doing car toy deals,
Yeah.
they should. You know, they've got the money. They're all millionaires now, so they should hire some people.
Most likely are. They
Yeah.
getting their secretaries. But
Yeah.
they will also have esports now.
Yes.
That's true.
It's a proper esport.
Yeah.
Make a lot of money from that.
So that is sort of a market that's pretty big, and they might just go down that and say, you know what, screw here's some toys
the
for
normal
the
people.
12-year-olds. Let's
Yeah.
those 12-year-olds are going to be esports players in 5 years.
Or maybe they're just esports players now.
Yeah. Oh, well, probably. Get right. I was told the other day that someone who's 31 in the Dota world, what is that, the biggest esport? I don't know.
Yeah,
is
Dota
called
and
the
all.
old man something or other. He's like the oldest guy
And
involved,
he's 32.
and his
Wow.
nickname's like the old man, whatever his name is.
Wow.
I'm not surprised because Dota players are like, wait, hold on, let me see what. Let
12.
me see. A professional Dota
Well,
player.
And what you missed is we were talking about E3 going public.
15
15. Wow.
is the one of the youngest players on the scene.
Good for him.
Syed
maybe.
Sumal Hussain,
Doesn't
playing for
surprise me.
Evil Geniuses.
Wow.
Yeah, so 15 is the youngest.
Doesn't sound like he'd be allowed in America.
Nope. Rip. Well, that's the problem. Dota are thinking of moving their big competition out. Oh yeah, this is news. Dota are thinking about moving their is it Dota or is it League of Legends? I don't know. It's one of those MOBAs. Are moving their biggest esports competition out of the United States because they don't think that they can get. They don't think that everyone's visas and
Wow.
stuff will be approved to come into the country.
That's crazy. Such a sort of like domino effect, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
So it's like a huge moneymakers and tourism thing is gone. So we see Dota moves out of USA. Maybe
Yeah, I
it's
think
League of
I was in New York.
Legends.
Yeah,
Might be
there's only a
League of
couple-
Legends.
There was, League of Legends esports signs everywhere that happening in Madison Square Gardens. It was going to be this big.
Oh.
Yeah, it must be League of Legends then.
Well, no, I'm sure it was like I'm sure they do the same for the different ones, but it was
Yeah,
kind of
probably.
crazy that up the streets and avenues there was just these posters and flags of.
Yeah, I mean, have you guys ever watched any of it? Like, I don't really know where to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
To be honest, there's YouTube.
Yeah.
There's like the actual competitions,
Mm.
they have their own YouTube channels, and
Yeah.
there'll be the matches
And the
are-
commentators and things, and they
Oh,
explain
and
what's
they-
going on.
They
and
have the full desk with the analysis.
It's so good.
And I want to
it's
be
it's basically
one of those.
football, but with video games.
I want to be I want to be an esports pundit
Pundit.
or
yeah.
commentator. So bad.
yikes. We're going to move on to our next topic. which is an interesting one. This is, did you hear about this? The Oculus lawsuit ended
boy.
with them having to pay $500 million to ZeniMax, which was the
Yep.
original, I guess, brainchild of the Oculus Rift.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinal, do you know about this?
I'd heard it on a little whisper in the ether, but that was very fantastical.
Well, Dux, do you care to explain?
Well, it's basically been going on for years now. Some workers at ZeniMax were also working at Oculus at the time that they were working on ZeniMax, and then the people at Oculus used the information that the people were getting from and working on while, like, basically they stole VR.
Yeah.
They stole like the designs, and they're saying, oh well, these people weren't working for the company when they were working for Oculus, and they came up with their own research and blah blah blah, and it wasn't true.
And
So it's just been
nuts.
proved that it's not true, and
Yeah.
they've been fined massively. Oculus is dead in the water, but it's been dead in the water
yeah,
since their big release with the stupid, and then you can wear it on your back and walk around in a field.
I think the problem was with the VR. They were the first out the gate.
Yeah.
You can check my coverage of this on This Month in Gaming this time last year.
Yeah.
They were the first out the gate, and that was exciting for them.
Yeah.
However, HTC Vive had come out
So good.
and they had made Room VR,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like we've just one-upped you, and we're only. I mean, yes, it's £200 more,
And
but
affordable room VR.
Yeah.
not
Because you get-
affordable.
No, because you
£700.
get- No. But what you get, that's less than a computer. What you get are cameras. You've got the whole VR set. You've got new technology at a consumer level price. It could be like, I would say that sort of stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if it came out of the gate at like $2,000, easy, and people would buy it.
Well, so this is what I kind of see is that both VR is expensive. Like
Yes.
even if you get the PlayStation VR, you're looking at £350.
Because it's still a new technology.
Yeah. So the thing is, though, Oculus Rift came out £500 over here, and then HTC Vive came out £700. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend. I mean, I've already spent quite a bit. £200 more.
It's not much
I'm
more.
going to be able to do a heck of a lot more with that.
Mhm.
And so Oculus
yeah.
kind of don't really own the market, sadly, for PC ones, because if you're going for a VR, you've got a really good PC. You've got to be
Yeah.
able to deal with it. So it's kind of like, just save up a little more, get that, and boom. And then the other competitor, which is the PlayStation VR, has sold the most out of all the VRs.
Yeah.
It's the most successful one just because it's easy and just more cheaper.
There's more to it. There's more to it. The
Go, Cotton.
Oculus, and it's just general feedback of users. The Oculus made people feel sick,
Mhm.
right? And that the Vive didn't. All right, and also the augmented reality, the extra part of the Hive, the fact that it linked in with Steam, the fact that you could be in your room and a zombie
It's
would
that
appear out
ease.
from your door, and you'd be having to shoot it in your own room.
Yeah.
You know, or so that is the ultimate thing ever. You will be scared to go into your hall for the rest of your life. That's unbelievable.
So
Even
this,
HTC
was the
think-
sync thing to do with the actual headpiece then?
Well,
I
no,
think-
it's about the it's the way it's the design of the headpiece, but it's also the design of the games, and it's design of the inputs and how it all sort of works. My issue with Oculus is that their games are boring as fuck. They're boring.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
to come out.
and-
Yeah.
And the main thing is you didn't have. It wasn't like you had to be in VR to play it. Like you could just play it with a
Yeah.
controller, and nothing would be different.
Well, what I
That's the main
saw
thing.
was a lot of games, the early adopters of VR, were just trying to push it in, and the
Mm-hmm.
sick stuff happened because there hadn't been, I guess, enough people to jump in and go, okay, that's what's happening.
And not everyone likes that.
Yeah, true. I mean, from my personal experience, the first time I tried it on, I was okay, got a bit further in, and one of the games made me a bit queasy and everything. So I had to take the VR helmet off, and my brain was trying to recalibrate about what was going on and everything. But I absolutely loved that. I was like, I'm going to go back in tomorrow. Went back in the next day, and my brain was able to cope for it for a little bit. I really think it is one of those things that you have to keep on playing and get used to and everything. But Yeah, it is all about how the game
to get the most benefit out of it. Anyway,
exactly. Sorry, Carden. I feel like I cut you off. You did a face.
No. I tried the Google Glass thing. No, not the Google Glass. The cardboard.
Oh, yeah.
My brother has the cardboard thing. It's awful. I can't look at it when I'm wearing it. I have to close an eye, and then maybe
Oh,
then
my.
I can actually
Me?
see it.
Camille.
Oh, dear.
But,
Sorry, I've got a cat
but
on
the
me.
PSVR, it gets great feedback as well. And like
Yeah.
you're saying right now, maybe you have to kind of adjust. It's something new, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the
The
chat.
games.
It seems like it's a very anti-VR chat. I don't see VR taking off.
okay,
That was
it's new.
Vertigo. VR is privilege goggles. How to make yourself short-sighted
Privilege
simulator.
goggles.
As someone who was interested in it because I wanted to try it out and kind of made the jump to it, I completely believe that VR is a future of gaming. Like, it's just so bizarre, and I can't wait for Ducks to try it very soon, hopefully.
I can understand people's skepticism about new technology in entertainment. Look at
Definitely.
3D TVs; they are wholesomely pointless.
Yes.
But the thing that I'm most like, I'm not excited about like video games in VR or games created for VR. I am most excited about MMORPGs in VR.
It's still a game.
Oh
isn't it?
my!
No, not like a game that you buy in a
RPGs.
disc and it's been made and like it's on Rails or something, or they've tried to incorporate like MMORPGs in VR, like with an HTC Vive. That's where it's at.
Oh, so you're thinking Thingamajig? What's it called?
Like Sword Art Online.
Yeah, we're still about at least probably a good while off till we get something as awesome as that.
We're not, because there's been people that are modding old MMOs to go into VR, and they're building they're building it, and I think I would give it maybe 3 years max.
Well, the problem with that is when you're making a game for VR, you've got to upscale everything. Textures have already got to be 10 times better so you can zoom in and be close. I think our problem right now is making something as big as an MMORPG and making it look great and just not distracting. That's going to take a while because we just need a lot more power to run the graphics and the headset. But I definitely see it's a possibility, and
Well, there's
it's
a
going to
new
be
game that's
fascinating.
come out. Well, I don't know what it is. I was watching someone, and they were all in VR, and it was VR, with multiple people, and they're like you could play darts with people and you walk into a big room.
That was
What
sports
that?
sports bar VR. I've been thinking about getting that. That looks
If
really
you think
fun.
about, it looks really great. So think about that, and that's like a tavern.
Yeah, no, it'll be amazing.
Yeah, it'll start off definitely with just like I predict it'll start off with like a Second Life sort of thing. So combat will be very, very limited, and it won't be open world, but I believe it will start off in a town and grow from there.
I can see that.
That's my
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've got a lap full of Mika right now.
I think
She's
the
so
main
cute.
thing that needs to be conquered is the moving around aspect.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the main thing.
the only clunky bit, because you're like, you point it, you go point.
Yeah,
But
and then what if it leads into esports as well? What if you have your,
Fighting each other and fisticuffs and
Valve's
things on.
Half-Life 4, Counter-Strike 69, 420 blaze scopes, and it's in VR. And the whole
absolutely, it'll become Tron in the next 10 years. Like
No complaints here.
the Star Trek.
I wouldn't
Bridge
mind
Crew
sexy
game looks
ladies
good.
on doing.
I played it. I played the Star Trek Bridge Crew game in VR.
Oh, you did?
And it is,
with
yeah.
mods.
Oh, where
was
did you get
at-
that for? Oh, is that at the Comic Con?
No, sometimes the BBC, they'll have the technology department, and they'll set up stuff for new technology, and people can go and try it out. So they had a Vive
cool.
and an Oculus Rift, and so we played that. But it was more like
That's cool.
they used it for the Edinburgh fireworks of some sort,
Right.
and you could download 360 videos of it that the BBC filmed. So it was stuff like that, where this is how people are going to be watching this.
Wow.
Mate,
Awesome.
wow.
Yeah. So that's
I didn't actually know you played it. I played VR at all, so
Yeah.
it's kind of sucked the joy out of me showing you. But oh well.
Well, it's weird. It's weird because like you know how like really absorbed I get into something I'm watching.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel different at all to me. Like I'm there and that's it. and I can. It doesn't take me any time to get used to. I don't get motion sickness.
Yeah.
I just, yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
be interesting. What I'll put you through a couple of interesting games and see how you do.
It'll be good.
That's what
That's
I'll
a
say.
promise.
Yeah, it is indeed a promise. Because she'll be really laggy from a really long jet journey home as
Yeah.
well. So that'd be fantastic. Anyway, so let's move on to we've passed the news now. That was the sort of highlights of the month so far. Let's move on to what's going to be coming out in the next month. Doo-doo-doo. I need to get some nice little sound bites of this, don't I? So
Is Horizon Zero Dawn coming out?
it
Down?
is real down. Tell you what. Let's start off with that then. So Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be coming out for the PlayStation 4 February 28th. It is almost here.
Yeah, I won't be able to afford it.
After all this time, like,
Yeah, so
damn,
depressing.
such a shame.
Oh, that's Peter.
Oh well.
It looks great. It's I've heard nothing but good things. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think I'm not going to pre-order anything.
No,
Just because
we.
I think I'll wait a little bit. It's one of those
One's-
games that I'm
One's
not
bitten,
crazy
twice
about.
shy.
Yeah, it's sort of I'll pre-order games I'm crazy about, but as for games like this, I'll go, okay, I'll see what happens in what people
Yeah.
think of it, and then grab it.
Well,
Remember
that's
when
why
you
I was
guys
kinda
pre-ordered
surprised.
Division? Like arrived at the same time. It's like,
No
nah,
one
nah,
was
nah,
there.
nah.
only thing that matters is Persona 5. Hey, the Persona games are brilliant. New console out 2 or something. Oh yeah, the Switch.
Yeah, I am getting to that, Ant. So stop
Yeah,
messing
gosh.
up the format, Ant. Anyway, so next we've got Lego Worlds. That's going to be coming out just before on February 28th,
Yeah.
and this has been on the PC in like a beta stage for a long time now, maybe a year and a half, and that's coming to PS4, Xbox, and PC for full. So that's kind of like they made a Minecraft but Lego, which Minecraft was kind of Lego before.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
Well,
Go on, Cardinal.
You okay there?
I nearly dropped my phone. Sorry, I've just made this connection about Lego and Minecraft, and they're both building an imaginary world, and you combine the two, and then we were always Minecraft players.
Yep,
Even-
you got it. Or were we all
Parents.
always Lego players?
I prefer Lego to Minecraft. I'm just saying it.
Legcraft.
I think everyone does.
I prefer
Legcraft.
Myst.
Oscar Pistorius.
Oh,
No,
oh,
Cardinal.
oh, wait, hold on.
This is
To
gaming
interrupt you
news.
re- To
Sorry,
interrupt you
sorry.
real quick, Siberia 3 has come out. Oh my god. Okay, I
What's
just
Siberia
gonna
3?
Siberia 3 is
Shut
the
up,
third
Vertigo.
installation. Yeah, shut up, Vertigo. Is the third installation of Siberia games. If
Right.
you liked Myst, if you liked Driven, if you like the sort of walk around, figure out puzzle things in a really crazy atmosphere, and really, oh god, it's so good, right?
This looks like Aldridge's logo.
It's
It
so
also looks like a Moons game.
yeah. No, seriously, Moons, you would love Siberia.
I've never heard of it.
It's very niche.
looks like a
it's
total
it's
Moons
like
game.
my Outcast. It's
Well, you
it's
never
good.
talked about it, so I don't.
Well, that's because I always
know.
it's because I always forget about it because I played it when I was like 9.
Yeah, it's definitely not. You don't
but-
forget an Outcast
Well,
unless you're making videos about it.
yeah. So yeah, no, you should definitely play it when you've got some time. It's old enough now that you can get the first 2 just fine, and the third one has just come out just randomly.
On Mac for £10. The
Yeah,
first one.
I highly recommend it. I haven't played the third one yet, but I'm really psyched. I might play it on the whole series on stream at some point.
Interesting. I'm definitely going to have to put that on my list. So moving on from Siberia.
Well, that
from
just came out
Lego
this month,
Worlds
so
to Horizon
No, that's
Zero Dawn.
fantastic.
We have now got. I'm trying to zoom. I Am Setsuna. Who can tell me about this game? Because I keep hearing it.
I've heard of it.
Do you know about it at all,
No.
Cardinal?
What?
Okay, Super
I-
Bomberman R is coming out. No, sorry, let's reverse. We now start to have games that are coming out for the Switch. That's right. So March 3rd, I believe, is the Switch release. So what do you guys think about the Switch? I'm guessing no one's going to get it just yet.
No, not yet. I can't justify it.
Even if you had the money, do you think you would?
No, I can't justify it right now.
So even
I
if you had the
can't-
money, it's like I can't justify buying
No,
something
no,
I
I
don't really
can't.
want.
I can't even justify buying a new game. I have so many games I have not played yet. I haven't enjoyed my consoles to the fullest extent. I don't need to spread myself even thinner. I can't deal with it.
You can be
Right
too
now.
thin.
It's true. You would know all about that.
You thinny bastard.
No.
Damn.
That's why it's always above here. So there's the Switch. So they're combining the two markets: the mobile gaming on the go, and their console gaming, the Wii, the Wii U.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. And sure, you can play in two controllers. You can buy more for 70 quid each, and that's great. But is it gonna work? Yeah, sure. There's gonna be the hard fans. They're gonna love it. Yeah. And there might be great games, but I'll never buy it. But that's just me because
Because you're not the
want it.
demographic.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm 31.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Well, that's
it's just
nostalgic.
like if you have
Like,
kids, or if you are like in a college house or something, and you've got a lot of friends and you want to hang out, or you've got kids, or you've got a family.
Or
It's just like
you're
that's
alone in your
perfect.
apartment and there's a rooftop party going on over there. It's perfect for those situations.
Oh my god, those ads are so stupid. Like they don't even know their demographic. It's just like nobody who no.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the interesting thing to watch because
Yeah.
you've got stuff like Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which is kind of like the Zelda game people have been wanting for ages. Last Zelda game being released was Wind Waker HD, so and then before that it was Skyward Sword, I think, or I guess you had the one on the DS, but so it's been a long time coming. Will that be able to justify a lot of people buying a brand new console? I mean, there's other games coming out for it on launch. We've got 1-2-3 Switch. We've got I Am Setsuna, so that's the one. Just Dance
that's it.
2017.
JRPG.
Yeah, Skylanders Imaginators, Super Bomberman R. That's it.
Do you know what? I quite like ARMS. Like I really like the
ARMS.
concept of it.
Of what? Sorry.
ARMS. The
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
they
just
look quite
I think
cool.
that's fun. That's no. The thing that they need to do though is to bring Pokemon Snap back. They need to do Pokemon Stadium arenas, but in the style of ARMS, where you are the Pokemon and you fight.
Interesting new development. You probably already know this, but Niantic's just said that we're going to be shoving in 80 more Pokemon.
Yeah,
See if anybody's still around to catch them all.
yeah, exactly. It's so stupid. Just like
Hey.
improve your game, don't add more. It's the Rust syndrome.
They were able to knock it out of the park, and then kind of not
They
bring
did
it,
great
let it
for
back in the park.
Halloween. Like the thing is that they've got some really good events and they are improving. So I've still got some hope for them, but they don't need more Pokemon.
No.
No, they need more variety in where things drop and to stop shutting down the websites to tell us where things are.
Harumph. Pokemon is a poor man's Fimbles. Fair enough. I thought
Is it?
Fimbles is a poor man's Fimbles, but anyway. So, what have we got next coming out? We have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. For the longest time in my childhood, I thought it was Tom Clancy
Yes.
Ghost Raccoons. Because the other one was
Understandable.
called
I can see
Rainbow,
that.
and I was like, oh, okay, it must be weird things.
Like a Katamari Damacy sort of Tom Clancy.
The Rainbow Wildlands.
Just big, massive
Okay,
balls on
I
everything.
understand. When does Sniper 2 or
Sniper 4,
Ghost something
Sniper
coming
Elite
out?
4 has come out already. It's come out today, actually.
Oh, well there we go.
Oh.
So yeah, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. It
Hello.
takes a massive world, kind of I think South America they're going for, and you go in and plot and you play with your mates. Is this something you guys are interested in at all? Or is it be
Is
something
it
you just
open
watch
world or
someone?
is that Sniper 4?
It's massively. It's probably both open world.
Ghost Raccoons confirmed. Me, not so much, but that's just not my genre.
Yeah, Cardinal.
I've never really played. The only Tom Clancy game I've played is The Division. And
The only one.
Literally
You
the
never
only
played
one.
Rayman?
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you
Tom
said
Clancy's
Ubi-
Rayman?
Ubisoft.
No, Tom Clancy. What was the one? What was the one where you?
I want to
start
see
out-
Tom Clancy's Rayman now.
Four-man action. Investigating team.
Over, take the stairs.
I would watch that. I would play
Yeah.
that. But
You got to rescue the little lumps, whatever they're called.
I will say the game does look very good, looks very interesting. I don't have the people to play it with, and I think it would only be a game I'd be interested in playing if
With
I had
people. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you had a
agreed.
crew.
Agreed.
And the thing is, like, the people that play that already have a crew.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Could
they've
plan
been playing
this
it
shit
for
already.
ages.
Like when I bought Battlefield 1 for the PC.
Rip.
Now I don't get to play it.
Yep.
Oops. Bad times. Okay, so
That's what you get for buying
after
Battlefield 1.
however, the next big release coming out March 21st. So you want to try and guess?
Bigger than the Switch?
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh.
I'd be
So,
excited about it if I had played all the rest of Mass Effects.
funny you should say that, Ducks Ahoy.
Oh, you don't have
Because
to. I think it's a brand new
Origin
story.
I released Mass Effect 2 for free. It's there for free right now. You can
Ew.
play Mass Effect 2.
Where?
I just downloaded it
Breaking
on
news.
Origin.
Ooh,
And
Mass
the little
Effect
thing,
2,
it's like
brand new.
Steam, but for, their games.
for EA's little,
Oh.
Yeah. And I just downloaded it.
Cool.
I have Mass Effect 2. I didn't pay a penny.
Have you played it before?
No, never. I've
I
never
had
played
Mass
a Mass
Effect 1,
It's good. Mass Effect 2. I've only played number 2.
but I hear number 2 is better.
Mm.
Mass Effect Andromeda is a poor man's Destiny. No. It's a poor man's Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
Ooh, that's
Hey,
cool.
So I'm super excited about Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Really? 'Cause
Yeah.
you didn't play that?
I'll
I
play it
just-
probably, but yeah.
Now that I'm better at shooting,
Well,
a
You're
lot
good at that
better
game.
than I
You are
used to
better.
be.
You are better. I watched the stream. You were getting golds, most eliminations, and all that.
she's
Thank
getting more tactical, is what I like to say. A lot
Yes.
more tactical.
Because I know how to use the stuff more. That's the thing. Whereas in Destiny, you just shoot and you hit stuff and you blow stuff up. That's my tactics.
Pretty much what I won. Oh, look at
Nice.
this. On GameSpot, the list of games coming out, we've got Outcast Second Contact coming out March, to be announced. Sadly, it's not coming out in March
Aw.
anymore.
Rip. Destiny 1 was bad. Now, I will agree with you in so much as Destiny 1 is bad for single player.
Vertigo, fight out.
I
Sorry.
think Destiny 1 for single player is bad. I agree.
Yeah.
Multiplayer, you was bad. Multiplayer, I love it. I think it's so much fun. I have so much fun with everyone.
Yeah, I can't say I didn't have fun.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
we do
know.
make our, and you did rage a lot less than playing Overwatch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Well, that's different. I mean, you're playing against it's PVE,
yeah,
but you're playing as a
Exactly.
team.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
It's-
kind of game.
It's harsh but fair. And it's just it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a bit goofy and it feels like an MMO, but it's
they
not,
were
but
going
it
for, wasn't it?
is, but it's not, but it is.
Hmm.
And it's just, I want better story into, oh yeah, absolutely. Like
I think
the
that's a given.
story in Destiny is awful, and the game is just so stupidly short. Like what you get for the expansion is not, you're not paying for the story. You're paying for the maps and the raids, and it's basically a dungeon crawler. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's an actual video game, like a story-based video game. It's a dungeon crawler. And that
I'd agree with that.
kind of angers me. And that would anger me a lot more if I didn't pay if I had paid full price for it.
It's a good thing you didn't pay full price for it.
Thank God.
Fair.
So that brings us to the new games that are coming out in the next month, and this usually brings out the end of the show. So I want to say thank you very much to my guests, Player One, Ducks Ahoy. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Here Mika says, "Thank you. Bye bye."
And Cardinal, I want to say thank you very much for appearing in your very low bit rate. Oh, a man of many talents. Somebody stop him.
The
Yeah.
one chord wonder. Hello, Mika.
And of course, I want to thank everybody in the chat.
Good
Thank
job.
you, Vertigo. Thank you, Beastman, or Beast Gaming, I should say. Thank you,
absolutely.
Ants, in there as well. Thank you for appearing. This will be on YouTube. I'm going to start a new YouTube channel so I can shove these on afterwards. So they will be all there to watch. Thank you for watching, guys. And we will see you next month for more This Month in Gaming, or That Month in Gaming. Which way? Who knows? All right.
Peace.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, look, you can see all the buttons there. It's just great.